can we guess what your Pringle flavors were created?
Let's talk about that. Good mythical morning.
There's been a debate. There's been a debate, and that's how I wanted to say it, over the years about whether or not Pringles should call themselves potato chips. Since
I thought we were gonna start over.
No, we're not. Since they're made from dehydrated processed potato and not just potatoes. Are you listening to me?
Yep.
That's why they call themselves potato crisps.
Right.
It's a sneaky way to sidestep the FDA. Full recovery.
Well, there isn't any way to sidestep the fact that I love them.
See, you were listening to me.
Right, and given that there have been nearly 200 different Pringles flavors across the world throughout the decades, we thought it was high time to test our Pringles history IQ.
Sounds like it's time for a Shuffle in Time Pringles edition.
Welcome to the Shuffle in Time Zone. Just in time, Link, you made it.
Okay, geezers, under that cloche you'll find a particular flavor of Pringles. After tasting, you'll shuffle your pucks to the decade you think it was from. Rhett, you're gonna shuffle first because you won last time.
Hey,
Okay.
this is a new cloche.
Newish. All right, I'm ready.
I don't
It's tall.
like, I mean, they like.
It's a tall boy.
They made it. They made it. I don't want to hit it too hard and break
think
it.
it's
Not
resilient.
metal. I mean, it's not metal.
I think it's resilient. Oh, see? Yeah, it's good to go. Pringles under here.
BBQ, Link.
BBQ Pringles.
Flavored con sabor. That was Spanish.
Pringles are good when you don't think about any other type of potato chip.
If you were born into a world where nothing else existed.
There you go. Is that how you eat everything? Like it's the first thing you've ever eaten?
Uh-huh.
Flavor's good.
That's why I enjoy myself so much, because I don't compare it to anything.
How much history are we tasting, right?
Well, that's the thing I've been wondering.
You can go all the way from 1950 to the year 2020. And it's the whole decade, of course.
I don't know when Pringles came about. I mean, when did what did you call them?
Crisps. Potato crisps.
When did they figure out they could make potatoes into a liquid and then make them into chips again?
Well, I think it's the first time they swept the floor of a potato chip factory and said, let's do something with this.
You really don't like Pringles. I feel like you really.
I like Pringles, I just don't like the idea of Pringles.
But the way you talk, the origin story, I mean, that was just that origin story made me feel bad for Pringles.
What year did it put you in? What decade?
Sweeping the bottom of a factory, oh, that feels pretty 40s.
Okay. Was it children doing this week?
It's all kids. Everybody's under 12. Getting black lung.
Well, it's not in the bottom of a coal mine.
You don't know.
What's your answer?
I think that Pringles were probably invented in the 60s. And then I think it took them 20 years to figure out that they should make barbecue.
Wow, 20 years of just plain Pringles?
Yeah.
Okay.
1980.
You have overshot, and I love your positioning. That's a cool looking puck, isn't it? We got Pringles just levitating out of this thing. Have you ever seen that? I've never seen that. This is the first time I've ever seen it.
The first time I've ever seen that, Link.
I've never seen this. I think Pringles, it might be the 60s when they were invented. It could be the 50s. And I think barbecue is probably one of the first additional flavors that they came up with. They didn't wait 20 years to do that.
Well, the board's open for you, friend.
Yeah, I'm just trying to give my official answer, which I'm saying is 1960.
Okay.
But I mean, there's no way it's as late as 90, so I really don't care about where you place as long as I'm on this side of it.
But why don't you just bump me for the heck of it?
I'm gonna pin you. I'm gonna pin you like you used to pin me when we wrestle. And I'd get so angry. And I want to channel that anger into beating you today.
Okay,
And
all right.
finally get it even.
Okay. I love the fact that you're doing this because it gives you a chance to somehow improve my lot. I never speak in that way.
I don't
But I
even
just
know what you
did.
mean. Ha! Pinned!
You pinned me pretty well.
But if I did what you did back when you would lay on me and you'd say, I'm dead.
I did. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
I did it. I was good at it.
Okay. An article published in the Palo Verde Times urged readers to look for Pringles' new tangy-tasting BBQ chips, saying that these new Pringles are a perfect side dish with steaks, burgers, hot dogs, poultry, and fish. That article was released in the same year as barbecue Pringles, which was 1992.
Oh, crap.
What?
Oh, you're sure closer. Dang.
That
If
late
you had
in
gone
the
a
game?
little bit further to the left.
Dude, you almost eked
92?
out. So, what are we doing with the rest of this board today?
Well, this is just when they came up with barbecue. We don't know nothing, man.
What's up? That is. Oh, we got 3 under here. What is happening?
This is interesting. Little short stacks.
Thanksgiving
Oh,
dinner.
Thanksgiving dinner.
Pumpkin pie in a can.
And stuffing in a can, turkey in a can. Oh, turkey in a can. We did that one time. Remember that?
I didn't know that they copied us.
Oh.
That
Is it supposed to taste like that?
does not taste like turkey.
It tastes like something went bad with them.
Sorry, guys. There's Boggs.
That's a new cloche. You're up, Link.
Well, I don't want to eat it. I'm afraid. Let me try this one.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
I'm gonna lick that it.
They're not currently made.
Pumpkin pie in a can. This is the best one. Now I'm going first, huh? Ugh.
Good God.
Okay, so it's discontinued. I mean, that is some try-hard crap that they're doing there.
Yep, 3 little cans.
It's gimmicky, dude.
The 3 little cans that could.
Gimmicky. I would have guessed 90 because the Boggs level is the 1990s. That's the only one that's been taken, so that helps me out. There's no way it's 80s. Is it 2010s or 2020s? It could have been that recent. I'm gonna go to the tip of the spear, 2010. I'm guessing 2010.
Oh, no.
Oh, a little short, but
Oh, nice placement.
I wish I would have gone a little long because
You've
then I would have.
created a little problem for
You
the
made me
rest,
nervous
sir.
when you.
You created a little problem based on marketing trends and taste.
Boggs.
I believe that this is a good guess. It could be as recent as the 2020s, but
Are you just saying what I said?
no, I'm just saying it out loud now in my own brain.
Just say, you know what? Everything you said, I agree with. I thought it was brilliant. That's
yeah,
what
but you didn't base it on the amount of I'm saying I'm an experienced, as you are, Boggs taster. And I'm saying that amount of Boggs in a chip, this feels like a 10-year Boggs. So it's not the 2020s.
That's pretty much exactly what I said, right?
Why don't you guys wrestle about it?
Yeah. Wait until I get on top of you. That'll end this argument real quick. I'm going to bump you. And take your position.
You gonna
at the
reverse
top of
bump me?
No, I can't reverse bump you because you're already outside of the field of play. So
That's right.
if I were to reverse
Yeah,
bump you,
bump me into more answers. I like that. He's going for a bump. That was
woo!
pretty nice.
See, I
of a
couldn't bump you too hard.
That's a textbook bump.
Because if I bumped you too hard,
Come on,
you'd bump
2020,
off and you'd
Stevie.
bump back.
These limited edition Thanksgiving dinner Pringles are no longer in production, but we were able to hunt them down on eBay, and they were listed for $500 originally. But the Mythical crew is just great at negotiating and cut it right down to $200. Don't worry. They actually released 8 Thanksgiving flavors in total, including mashed potatoes, cranberry sauce, cream corn, green bean casserole, and mac and cheese. And it sold back in 2017.
No, we were both right. Your bump has tied us up.
Oh, yes, it has. Nope, psych. I got something else I want to talk about. Sport. You know what they do over there? They rank things. They rank foods. And yes, they probably have ranked some potato crisps before, but they've also ranked potato chips. You're looking for the best dill pickle chip. You're looking for the best barbecue chip.
Yes.
You know what? Go over there to sports.com, search best potato chips, and your mind will be blown.
Don't miss out on buying the right stuff. Sport.com. Okay, here we go.
A ridge.
Oregano. Bursting with flavor, but that flavor is what? Potato crisp. Potato offings.
Not great, according to you.
I don't like it. This is when it's exposed the most.
After those Boggs chips, though, this is great. I guess I'm up again?
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Stevie said some things about an article that was written in 1992
About barbecue.
about barbecue. So the question is, how long does it take to get to barbecue? If I go with my logic,
Maybe it was first.
20 years.
Could be first.
20 years it takes to get to barbecue.
All right. So you're going for 1960. 1970 is when the first Pringle came out? That is what you said. He's slowly approaching 1970.
Yes!
Wouldn't it be something if
I don't know if it's a good guess, but I did try it.
barbecue was the first Pringle? That'd be something. Definitely around in the 80s. I think 70s is a good guess. I'm about to give you a taste of your own medicine.
Whatever, man.
But I don't want to bump you to 1960.
Exactly. Falling into my trap.
I want to send you
Where?
towards 1980, and I want to land where you are. So I'm going to try to get as far over here as possible to steal your answer.
So you agree it takes 20 years to come up with barbecue? Because that's the whole reason for my 70s guess.
There's no way that Pringles were just invented in the 80s. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to knock you so far past the 80s that I get 70 and 80s as my answer.
Okay. What if it took 30 years to come up with barbecue?
There's no way. 80s is a risk. 60s is not. This is what I'm doing, so shut up. Oh no! Why did you fail me? It's the prop department. Get on the carpet.
Link. Let's be real. You've got two opportunities. Whichever one of your pieces of your puck are closest to the answer is what will count.
How did that happen?
Still won't help.
How did it happen?
Well, you were a little aggressive.
When Procter & Gamble first introduced Pringles, they were actually called Pringles Newfangled Potato Chips. Procter & Gamble claimed Pringles had advantages over regular chips due to their uniform size, airtight packaging, and the fact that they contained less oil. These newfangled chips were first released in Indiana in 1968.
Dang, man.
It took them that long to come up with barbecue.
Yes! 34 years!
And after all of this, you would have got it no matter what. 60, 70, or 80.
24 years. Sorry, I'm bad at math.
I'd like for you to have this.
Oh, that was so gentle of you.
Oh, we got 3 here. Scorching hot, medium, and cheddar. So hot chili and lime, medium
Let's see
barbecue.
about that.
I'm gonna start with the just scorching cheddar.
Oh, that's pretty nice. Oh. Hello.
Scorching cheddar. That's a good one.
They get better as you go.
Well, scorching medium.
These are pretty good. Link, we have a predicament.
I want to know, how hot is the hot though? In your opinion?
7 out of 10. Things get hotter than this, but it's pretty hot for a chip.
It's also limey. Don't love that one.
We have a predicament. We're doing a 4-round game today, which means there's a possibility that you could tie, right? I'm up 2-1.
I want to be able to
But that's
win.
no fun. There's got to be a winner. Usually when we get to this situation and somebody's up 3-1, we make this impossible scenario where you have to guess it right. You have to bounce it off the back and land perfectly inside the circle or the square. Too hard.
The differential is not enough to
I'm only up 2-1.
Right.
Here's my proposal.
Are we talking about it in addition to the scroll?
I think we got to do it in addition to the scroll. If during a 4-rounder, the score entering the final round is 2-1.
Yes.
The person leading goes first, and then the second guy cannot bump. Because a lot of times we do no bumps in the final round.
But it's worth 2 points.
But it's worth 2 points.
Right. But so you get an advantage. You'll go first.
So I could box you out from the right answer, which, because I've got a little bit of a lead here. But if you get it right, you win.
Well, there's not many to choose from here.
We've already done the 2010s, so we know that this is either the 2000s or the 2020s. Like, this might be very, very recent.
Especially going this hot.
Did Pringles go super hot early, or were they late to the super hot train? Because the super hot train, like flaming hot Doritos, that's an aughts thing.
Yeah, it is. And Pringles ain't afraid to bite another successful flavor. They bit the concept of potato chips, and they bit the concept of all the flavors.
I'm not confident in this guess, but something about the 3 at once and the lime sends me into 2020s. This is recent. I'm not confident. I'm opening the door to 2000 for you.
I know you are.
But I actually got to land on 2020.
Come on, stop. Bounce back. Keep going, keep going. Oh.
Don't trip.
Shoot, okay. I think you're right, dude. I got to go for 2000. I'm gonna give it a good college try.
You think I'm right? What would you actually guess?
That is my actual guess.
2000.
No. 2020.
So you think I'm right?
2021 is my official guess. I'm going for the year 2000 because I have to try to win. And again, I just need to be closer than you. There's no accuracy involved.
Correct.
Because this is just worth 2 points, so. What?
Well,
What is wrong?
Well,
What is wrong?
we're gonna have to. No. We're gonna have to get out the measuring tape if it's 2000.
I hate it when that happens, and it happens every time.
No, it doesn't happen every time.
I just get weaker. My arm, my pusher just gets so weak over the course of a game.
While Pringles had released spicy flavors previous to these Scorchers, the Scorchin' collection was their first dedicated to adding fiery heat. The first 3 flavors in the collection were cheddar, chili and lime, and barbecue, and they were released in 2020.
Oh!
Yeah.
So, it wouldn't have mattered anyway.
I'm actually glad that was the answer, so I wouldn't have been so frustrated.
Would it make you feel better if you laid on the couch and I got on top of you for old time's sake?
No, it would not.
Well, Rhett, you have won the Kringle, so you'll get to enjoy that in Good Mythical more.
What is that?
You'll
Okay,
see.
looking forward to it.
Thanks
for
for
subscribing and clicking that bell.
You know what time it is.
Hi, we're the Lareyas and Friends, and we're from Plainfield, Illinois, and we're taste testing every Pringles flavor and every Keebler cookie. And it's time to spin the wheel of mythicality.
Don't stop at chips when you can also do cookies, y'all.
Yeah, double gut check.
Click the top link to watch us discover the most stackable chip in Good Mythical more.
And to find out where the wheel of mythicality is going to land. Here's a tip. Search best potato chips on spork.com to find out you guessed it,
Best potato chips.